This time, Islamic Secrets will tell an interesting story that not many people know about world pop star Michael Jackson's interest in the Islamic religion. Michael Jackson, or often called MJ, is a legendary pop singer from the United States. Born in Gary, Indiana on August 29, 1958, MJ was the seventh of 9 children. He and his siblings were trained to become stars by their parents, especially their father, Joseph Walter Jackson. His father, who later also became his manager, knew his son's talent from a young age. With his upbringing, which could be said to be quite tough, he also turned Michael Jackson into a world pop star. Starting his career with the Jackson 5, MJ's career became increasingly successful because his voice was considered unique and good. MJ's album entitled Thriller in 1982 was arguably MJ's best album throughout his legendary career. Until finally the title of King of Pop was given to him. Since then, many of MJ's songs have become unique world icons such as Heal the World, Beat It, Will You Be There, and Black or White, We Are the World. These songs are still often played on several radio stations. However, from MJ's quite successful achievements, disaster occurred at the end of his life. The King of Pop Michael Jackson died on June 25, 2009 at the age of 50. From all of Michael Jackson's successes, there is an interesting story that not many people know. Namely, MJ's interest in the Islamic world. According to circulating news, the 50-year-old singer reportedly became Muslim in a ceremony at a friend's house in Los Angeles. At first, Michael Jackson, who was raised in the Jehovah's Witness religion, finally said the Shahada as a symbol of faith in Islam. At that time, Michael Jackson sat on the floor and wore a small hat during prayer at the residence of Steve Porcaro, music composer on the Thriller album. He became interested in Islam after discussions with Canadian songwriter David Warnsby and producer Philip Bubel. They talked to him about their beliefs and how they became better people after converting to Islam. Michael was immediately interested. An imam was called from the mosque and Michael said the prayer. Jackson's brother, Jermaine Friday, had previously signaled that the star was considering converting to Islam. Jacko is not the first person in his family to become Muslim. His older brother, Jermaine Friday, converted to Islam much earlier in 1989. Jermaine even has the right to hold the title of Hajj, after completing the 5th pillar of Islam in 2008. Jermaine said, Jacko has shown an interest in Islam since Jermaine changed his religion in 1989. Singer of Black or White, he became increasingly interested in Islam after being caught in a sexual harassment case in 2005. Then, as time passed, Jacko needed more support. Moreover, he continuously suffered from financial and emotional problems. Jacko needs strength. When I came home from Mecca, I gave him lots of books. He also asked a lot about my religion. I told him Islam is a peaceful and beautiful religion, said Jermaine. Jacko, he added, read all the books. He said he was proud because I had found something that made my life stronger and calmer, added Jermaine. In the Muslim world, Jacko occupies a special position as a Western world artist who broke cultural boundaries in the 1980s, especially with the news that he had converted to Islam. No doubt, Jackson's sudden departure also shocked residents of Islamic countries, especially Bahrain, where he took refuge when he was hit by cases. May Allah forgive him. He is a Bahraini, because he once lived with us here, said Jassim Ali, a Bahraini citizen, as quoted by AP, June 28, 2009. As in other parts of the world, Jacko fans in Arab countries join in lighting candles and crying over the departure of your idol. Islam is the religion that is most easily accepted by all groups, be it kings of the world or even famous artists, because Islam is a beautiful religion that protects every adherent to achieve happiness in this world and the hereafter. Thank you for your time watching our video. Hopefully it will inspire you and useful. Also follow our other videos which are no less interesting for you.